I came in at a coincidence of a great coach, of a bunch of great players, very talented, unique players, selfless players. And that whole experience of being part of the Dolphin glory years, I've seen a lot of teams enjoy their streak in the league, and yet that was signature and it was unique. Perfect season is one of those expressions that you can go anywhere in the country. You can be at a banquet, you can be at a bar, and if you say 17-0, perfect season, it will inspire a reaction. Don Shula, the Miami Dolphins, and I rejoice in that, and for all the right reasons. Guys embrace that record because it was a group effort, and expanding that, it was a community thing too. I don't ever remember South Florida and Miami being so welded and glued together as those early days of the 70s, and the Miami Dolphins was the hub and the spoke that held it all together. Although everybody recognizes 17-0 and 72 as being the great team, fact is the team the following year was far superior, and they lost a couple of games. Little case of the walkabouts or lack of focus, but if you look at the playoff games of that year when the games mattered, Dolphins played 3 games and blew out 3 opponents. It was a joke.
Woo-wee! I mean, McKnight roasted Richard Anderson. Flambéed him. He went by him as if he were a storefront mannequin, man. Wow.
I did have the ability to string some fancy adjectives together, and I wasn't shy. So the Dolphin flagship station called me, literally, about 2 weeks prior to the 1983 Dolphin season and said, listen, we've got a little pre- and post-game gig for Dolphin games and Miami Hurricane games. Would you be interested? I said, what else? They said, well, it pays $75 a day, both days. I thought, wow, that's, I could use a little extra cash on the weekends. And I said, yes. It's a blessing to be able to do the games. I mean, really, they put a nice check in your pocket at the end of the day. They park you right next to the stadium. You go up there, there's a bountiful buffet. You get a seat on the 50-yard line and you get paid for this. I mean, I wish I had found this racket a little bit earlier in my life.
It has been magical. It has been enchanted in the second half for Miami.
Handoff, Lamar wrapping up the ball with both arms, and he just gets away from everybody.
Look at this! The team's gonna do it! He did it! Touchdown, Miami! Lamar Smith tears away from tackle. He won this game. The Dolphins have done it. They have won this game. The fans here at Pro Player Stadium are gone berserk. All right, Miami!
I wouldn't disguise it. I care. I care about the result, and why wouldn't I? I mean, this team has put food on my table for 30 years. This team, emotionally, I have bought into them, so I care. And when they win, I'm happy, and when they lose, I despair. And to be otherwise would be just transparently wrong. That's, to me, the highest calling in the profession, doing games. I mean, that is fun, and it is pure, and you're describing the action in front of you, and other elements of broadcasting don't give me that boost.